So I'm so excited to start off this year's campaign, and I really just want to thank you for meeting with me early and taking on the chair role and really getting this thing rocking and rolling for this year. So
yeah, it's my honor. I look forward to it.
thank you. So we actually have a huge goal this year. Our goal is $550,000. So I think we can do it. We ended up coming in last year with matching gifts and sponsorship around $517,000. So about a 10% increase over last year. In order to do that, my thought process is that we bring on 20 candidates so that we can keep the local average. And that way it doesn't seem like such a burden in case,
Right.
We can break that number down in smaller chunks and it won't seem so scary to our candidates this year.
Right.
So I think where we need to start with our committee is how are we going to get to 20, since in the past we've only ever had 14 was our maximum.
Right.
So if we could.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay there. There's been such an awareness in the past, certainly 5 years, that it's starting to, the groundswell is there, and I think we actually have people clamoring to get involved. So I think we'll be okay. I mean, we're already on our way, and we've got a long way to go as far as time. So we've got 5 or so now. So I think we'll be fine.
All right. So that's going to be our main goal. I really think, too, a huge area of opportunity for us would be to secure an all-star candidate this year. So an alumni, and they did take away the minimum fundraising, so it can be any candidate that has run in the past. So we can pick one man and one woman from each market. So
Okay.
again, I really think if we can drive that part home to our committee, that's also an area of opportunity.
You can make some notes on that.
Thanks everybody for joining us today, and we know we have a big mission. We have quite a mission, and that's exciting. We overachieved last year, and I just couldn't be more proud to be part of that. I mean, I thank Lenore, I thank all of you guys for all your hard work. I was a candidate before. Now I have the honor of being involved with the committee, and I look forward to it. But we got a job, big one. So my theory is, I think I shared this before, but my theory is that we can look at a number. It's a goal. It says 500,000. That's a dollar figure, but I think it's a residual of what our real mission is, which is just to create awareness and a passion. And the dollar figure is a residual. I think we'll meet that just because of pure desire. So with that said, we still have some check marks to do, and I think getting candidates, I think that's important that the candidates reflect our vision, and that vision is passion and awareness first. I don't want to talk about money per se. It's going to happen no matter what. Okay, so I think we've got a good start. Where are we with?
We signed our 5th candidate today.
Oh my goodness!
So
We're on a roll.
Yep. So we're 5 candidates in.
I have one pending in my pocket actually, so I have a request out.
Okay, and do you need any help from anybody?
Oh, no.
You got it covered, Danielle?
This is an easy
You got
one.
it. Got it. Awesome.
And then I had an idea actually, and I had reached out to you, Pam, about it. I was thinking of Elaine Pavinsky from Franklin Hill Vineyards because she had been a sponsor for Grand Finale. So I had reached out to her and kind of suggested that, threw you under the bus with me, but said that you and I would love to come to her vineyard, take a tour of her vineyards, and then see how we could continue to work together with Franklin Hill Vineyards and LLS in the future and continue to grow that relationship. So
Fantastic.
and with that, she actually just responded to me today because she said that she had been on vacation and said, I would love that. Why don't you and Pam tell me dates that you're available to come?
Great. So let's
Yeah.
get a date on the calendar then, because she definitely is a great candidate to have.
All right, fantastic. We've got the August goal of 8. We're 5 in. We're pretty close, so it sounds like we're getting there. And then the others, just some reflection, not having been involved in the committee last year, this is a pretty normal scenario as far as our goals. Doable.
Doable,
Okay.
aggressive.
Aggressive?
Aggressive.
So we
Very
had
aggressive.
14 candidates last year, so we're
Right.
looking to bring on 20 this year.
Okay. Well, then, I couldn't be happier about that. I think 10 and 10 is great. They can't all get on the billboard on
I would
22,
love them to
but-
all be on the billboard on 22.
explain the All-Star opportunity, because that's new, correct?
It's been a couple years, but we have not had an all-star, so I think that it's a huge opportunity for us, especially this year. It does not have to be anyone who has raised a certain amount anymore, so it can just be a man or woman of the year candidate who has run in the past. So each market can have one man and one woman. Again, they're not running against the local candidates, but they are running against national candidates, and then the money does stay here as part of the local campaign.
Okay.
So
And
something to think about.
We haven't had anybody step up.
No.
we have a mutual idea on somebody that we think is appropriate for this. Is a past winner, so it's a matter of having the right dialogue with